roads are cut off.
Where's the help for me?
There's only so many 18, 20-hour days you can do before you start filming.
This community is now the centre of the apocalypse.
This is the human face of climate change.
So you're helping other people before cleaning up your own place?
We all help each other, you know.
The only reason Lismore is still here right now is because the community have saved it.
Where are you from, Luke?
Brisbane. Came down to help out. I saw there was a thing on Facebook for four-wheel drives. They needed four-wheel drives, so thought I'd come down and make use of it. We're heading to Mount Jerusalem at the far end. No one's been up there, all the roads are cut off. We got utes full of gear and food and stuff, so make sure we've got everything they need.
I think everyone's just fatigued. There's only so many 18, 20-hour days you can do before you start filming. So.
Are you sleeping and stuff?
So currently we're living in the caravan with two Australian shepherds, a 3-year-old, 3 years old 4 days ago. So we haven't told him it's his birthday yet. we'll tell him it's his birthday in about a fortnight, when we can actually celebrate it. Yep. We get stopped all day, every day, as I'm sure you can imagine, about people needing access to their medications. There is no pharmacies open in Lismore at the moment. People are just going without their essential stuff. The store's coming along well. All this shelving was donated from other stores. The council is clearing the massive piles of rubbish out the front of our doors, so we're opening tomorrow.
How's the cleanup going at your place?
Haven't started there yet.
We'll do what we can.
What was that?
Oh, probably spring.
Hello, you like some food?
Thank you very much.
And sorry for your loss.
Oh, stuff happening. How beautiful the community is. Community is nice, man.
Have you got a spoon, darling?
Yeah, thank you. Last few days been hard getting food. All the shops are empty.
Set up a volunteer hub in the Willambar. We assign those volunteers with a place that they're needed, whether that's shoveling mud, handing out water, food. The crew here is amazing. It's all volunteers, no official coordination, no one who's done complex crisis management before. We've just got mums and dads. People are writing saying they haven't heard from their family members for a week now, and put bright things on their roofs so that people know that they're in there. The helicopter chopper can see. And so we just wanted to communicate to people that we know you're there, we're arranging supplies, sit tight, we're coming.
This way? So what do we find up this way?
So I can give you the names of who's up there and where you can reach them on foot. There's a huge landslide cutting off the last 2 houses. There's landslides everywhere.
Yeah, so all these folks here, the only reason they got food and everything is from other folks.
Yeah, it's from the community. We're gonna have to back up for a bit before we can turn around.
Yeah, there's another one there. There would be so many more people here if they weren't all having to clear out their houses.
The water is rising! No more compromising!
We're calling for the immediate withdrawal of support and funding for the fossil fuel industry, and we need a government that prioritises climate resilience, climate adaptation, and listening to the learnings and wisdoms from First Nations people.
So many people have lost everything and they're dying, and it didn't need to happen.
drive around Lismore, that's what you see. This is a climate catastrophe.
This community is now the centre of the apocalypse.
This is the human face of climate change. Every pile of rubbish you see outside a house, every empty building, every person who's been hurt, that's what climate change looks like. It's not abstract. This is what it looks like to live in a climate emergency.
I think the only reason Lismore is still here right now is because the community have saved it.
My entire support staff lost their homes! What do I do? What do I do as a young disabled woman?
Nowhere.
Where's the help for me? For us? We saved lives! Where are you?
Sit there, why don't you sit there?
Our community was here! It's
Say something. There's still lots to be saved.
We need hoses!
Where was it the other day?
We need hoses! We need help! We need hoses! We need help! We need hoses! We need help!
We have Panadol Osteo.
We should have osteomol. Panadol osteo was short for a while there.
Past 24 hours, we've just been able to get up and running pretty much.
So I was geared for I was ready for people lined up at the door and all this other stuff that we heard that was happening in other stores, but it hasn't been the case. The staff are really thankful that it's been quiet, but I just wanted to sort of hit the ground running, try to rebuild. I'm sure it'll get that way. Yeah, we can.
Everyone here knows someone whose house was flooded in. I've got a really good family friend who they were sitting on their roof for 5 hours before they got rescued. And that's just something that won't leave you, even if you only heard the stories. With the amount of houses that have been condemned, the amount of people that have just lost absolutely everything, there'll be areas where we'll be able to rebuild, there'll be areas where it will just look like a ghost town pretty much.
This town has been ravaged like so many other towns around here, and after the 2017 floods, a lot of people sold the only assets they had to get back on their feet. They don't have assets now. They have nothing. You have no idea how much this town has been destroyed. It's not an affluent suburb. We just need help.